His name is
the D.
Hello everybody, I'm the American Discount Store Rude Devil, and welcome back to another cast of the Rise of Witch King patch 2.02 version 8.4, where we are going to be casting a 2v2 on the plains of Anorien II. Very nice. I'm going to return to casting, and this is the first game in that return, I guess, where we're gonna watch some games, we're gonna analyze, we're gonna see what's going on, and hopefully have a good time. First player here in the top team is Miraculix, if that's how you say that, maybe. He has Mordor, and he is starting 3 farms in a Haradrim Palace. We got his ally, Lizzo, who is dwarves, going for something. Decided to cancel whatever that was, and he'll be making something very shortly, I'm sure. Ooh, going for a cheeky Forge Works, I see. Okay, couldn't decide, I guess. We have the opposing team, Lord Balrog, and he is going as Isengard today. Looks like we got some spying going on from the North team. Always good to have info. He's going for Clansteading in Uruk Pit start, and then we have his ally, Carl Tanner. Carl! He's going for a pretty standard elf start.
Don't draw attention.
So he's starting archers, I guess. Maybe he's gonna creep with words. Creeping with archers is not as good in 2.02 version 8.4, I believe. Or was that the beta? I honestly can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was this version. My game knowledge has suffered tremendously since stopping all 1v1 kind of related content. So I don't know a lot of the strats. I don't know a lot of what would be best in situations. I'm just going to do my best to analyze the situation and just kind of watch. And I'll put in my stupid 2 cents where it's possible, of course. We got Haradrim Lancers coming out for Miraculix. I'm going to forget the player's names quite often. And that is to be expected, because I can barely remember my own name. I see he's creeped the wargs and he's sent in the pikemen to finish it up. That makes sense. Makes sense indeed. This is Lizzo, right? Nope, it's Carl Tanner. See? This is Lizzo? No. God, no. No. Not a gambling man. My odds of getting it right are not high. This is Lizzo. Of course it is. So he's got an archer range and a battle wagon coming. We got, of course, the Lancers out. Lord Balrog does have some pikemen. So well, I mean, they're very out of place. But of course, they're chasing these Haradrim Lancers. So I guess that's why they're out of place. But if these Haradrim Lancers decide to trample on these Wildmans, it's not going to be pretty for the Wildmans. Take a bit of damage from trampling, but nothing too serious. Nothing a little bandage won't hurt. Or fix, rather. Missed a bit on that one. No. I love how they sink into the ground. It's very good. Oh, and it looks like the elf is not having a good day with Lizzo's battle wagon there. I don't know where his pikes are, but they are not where the battle wagon is. There they are. Pikes and spearmen, Pikes, Swordsman, and other have been sent in. And before anyone asks, yes, I am using the HD edition for Rise of Witch King. Yes, I have shields on my warriors. And no, it's not available to download. Best you can do is the BFME2 HD edition, I'm afraid. Such a sad times we live in. Alright, Lord Balrog's gonna make a push here against something Rix. Miraculix. Got Corsairs of Umbar. Interesting. Is he gonna go for the fire bombs? Probably not. I think he's using the swordsman. Do good damage. There we go. Isengard using his war chant there. They're fighting before the creep. Arwen? Yes, indeed. Arwen's been sent over from the elves to help deal with these Haradrim Lancers. Pretty good job of that. Of course, the current army here is pretty much just Corsairs left. They're getting the buff. It looks like they're outclassing the remnants of Isengard's force here, and that leaves Mordor ready to clean up and get 200 gold. Very nice indeed. Feels good. I thought there's an Arwen behind that. I was like, what the hell is this? That battle wagon has a tumor. No, it's just an Arwen. It's going for the axe throwers on the back. Not a bad choice. Popular choice, of course, is the Men of Dale on back, but I think axe throwers obviously very good against buildings, so if you want to destroy buildings, those they're much better. And they, of course, are cheaper. Men of Dale at 500, I believe, upgrade on the back. At least they used to be. I don't know. I don't really pay attention while playing, I'll be honest, to the costs and stuff. It is what it is. Arwen's still level 1 though, but she is leading the charge here into the Mordor base. And Miraculous and Lizzo will defend. I honestly can't remember the elf's name. Carl. That's right. Just gotta remember that. Carl. Carl's making a push here against the dwarfs. Sort of being pulled out. Battle wagons ready to support. As long as he micros these battle wagons, they do a lot of damage. Battle wagons are crazy good, as we all know. They're savages. I've got some cab to counter them though. I could do it. He's lucky. He's also getting some nice tramples off on the Xors. Just as an added bonus. I don't know if he can trample those guys. Well, I take it back. He can. Did one battle wagon die? I don't. I always saw one go into the tunnel, unless he exited immediately, which is possible. Alright, Mordor is making a push. He's got a level 2 orc bit. Orc bit? Did I say orc? I might have. AKA green soup. Everyone loves green soup. Not as... Nobody wants the brown soup. I know I would. If I was gonna do something in the Mordor army, I think I'd be the shit pit stirring guy. I'd be okay with that. As long as you don't fall in, you got a more survivability chance than a normal fighting orc, right? Maybe. Or maybe you die of toxic fumes. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Alright. The elves are trying to make a push here. There's the oil barrel. Nicely placed. He's going to want to reposition, of course. Don't want to stand in fire. Fire is deadly. Oh my god, that battle wagon is close. Can Arwen finish it? No! Very nice. Level 4 Arwen now. I think that's both battle wagons dealt with. So, our boy Lizzo is going to need some more battle wagons. If he wants, of course. He does have a King Brand, though. So it's a slam shot. Very spicy. Mordor's percent orcs to help out. Meanwhile, he is under siege. Having a cav presence is definitely helping, though. I don't think Fragile Munchkin's that good of a cav unit. They're very fragile. But, yeah, with a well, or a hearth rather, pretty good. And just having some sort of cav presence is definitely a huge buff or boon. Hey, let's have a look at powers. Good idea, myself. Mordor's gone for industry after getting the eye. We got rebuild and heal for the dwarves. The elves just have a rally call, but he's going for a 10 it looks like. He's going to have shortly. And then of course we have devastation for Eisen after getting the war chance. All pretty standard stuff, all good powers. What is the elf going to choose? I wonder. I can't remember what's after. Ooh, we got a builder kill.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Returns to his people.
Ready your horses. We will defend the elven lands.
We sure will. No, we won't. You can defend the elven land. I'll go over here. Nice trample from the elf cav. Where's the elf cav? With the Mordor cav. Elf cav is on the chase. I just realized this is his elf cav's ally. Wouldn't make sense. Mordor does not have any pikemen though. And I think he's going to want to get some Michelins. Yeah, I think he's thinking the same thing. He is suffering greatly at the hand of his host. Speaking of host, I believe Miraculix is the host of this game. Pretty sure it's the top player on the list is the host. Is that right? Question mark? See, these are all things I've known at one point. I just don't remember anything anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm just happy to be here, you know? Alright, Dora's making a push here in the mid. King Brand versus Arbin. Ooh, Arbin's all wet. Kinky. Nice flood, though. Well placed. That decimated the Dwarves' army. Here comes a Mordor Cav. Wow. Those Wildmen actually lived through a Cav carriage. Incredible. I think we're going to live through the second one. Nope. Alright, Miraculix starting to make a bit of ground here against Lord Balrog. The ball does have himself alerts now. Always a good addition to an Isengard force. Probably one of the best additions to an Isengard force. Besides this Saruman, I guess. But that depends on the situation. Getting Mirkwoods for the elves, pretty good. They're dropping like flies. Brandon's pretty good for sniping off the singular battalions of Mirkwoods and stuff. He doesn't want to fight them all, though. Unless he turned around and slam shotted, like, while they're all pumped. Would be juicy. They're gonna need to deal with this, though. I don't know if I would have placed this Elven Wood here. He doesn't gain a lot from it. He's gonna walk off of it very shortly, and he didn't even fight on it. A questionable Elven Wood, if I do say so. Alright, Lord Balrog's pushing up north. Arl's making more troops while simultaneously attacking in the north. Not a lot of damage done, though. Brand is a beast. Is everyone gonna kill this builder? Flee! Flee for your lives! And he does manage to get a tower down. Save his bacon. Love bacon. Vermintide, there it is. Crazy eyes. I love that portrait. Anyway, I wake up in the morning. And catapults on the Mordor fort is always a pretty good thing. I put them in aggressive stance so they have a little bit more range, though. Which is a stupid feature, but it's in the game. You can also use, of course, the fear, but not if they're fighting on the Elven Wood, because Elven Wood gives you resistance to fear. I remember some things, believe it or not. Is this a carpet maker? Why do they have so many rugs? Ah yes, the Rohan rug making. My favorite. The nasty clump of Elven Cav just ran through some phalanxes and got shredded. It looks like they all died there. That was not a good engagement for Carl. Well, does have the signifier in the middle, which only gives him vision, of course. In this 2.02, but vision is an important thing, of course. Although I think in this game it's not going to be too big of a deal because they're all fighting through the middle all the time anyway. Yeah, that's making before too much. There was a Mouth of Sauron in there somewhere. I seen him. There he is. Surprised Lurch City's crippled. He had a huge force to deal with it. Perhaps he forgot. Unfortunate for him because Mouth of Sauron would be a nice pickup. Get them off. Got some lindens, very cool. And then horse archers. Good for countering enemy cavalry. More mercs and pikes. The huge and a Thran. Unexpected. Not unwelcome.
There's the target.
Yes. HD edition Thrain will.
Wow.
This is the Devastation. Remember when Devastation used to cast Stun? Still doesn't beat me too. It does not rise the Witch King if you cast some units. Pretty OP power, to be honest, with that ability on it. So I'm glad there's no stun. I don't like mass stuns anyway, to be fair. Galthmog has been crippled. He has gone full tomato. Will it be enough for him to survive, though? He's slowly dying, I think, because Lurch is picking him off. Lurch is going to have to run, though. I thought the Malthusarm runs with a sword. It's like a kid running with scissors. Oh, you're supposed to do that. Don't run with scissors. Then again, I'm not your dad. Do what you want. Alright, Elven Ent Summon here. Being countered by a Worm Summon. If they get to breathe, it will be enough, for sure. Worm's Fire. Incinerates these Ents. Ent Birch. This is why you put wall hubs on your fortress, my dude. He only took a bit of damage though. Using the oil cask ability, oil barrel rather. Also a good call. Causing a fire into the Ent. Very strong. Nice building placement with some supports from wall hubs. I like that. Alright, and now Mordor is pushing into Eisen again. Always a Malthusarm, but before he can cast Doubt. Ooh, where the White Wizard approaches. Saruman! Very cool. Probably my favorite hero, personally, to play with. Either Saruman or Shelob, I think, are my favorite. They just have a very fun power set to use. Obviously, there's other heroes that have really cool powers, like going to level 10 is very fun. Gandalf's level 10 is very fun. But I'm just, overall, I think Saruman has a very fun power set to use. And we do have a counter to Saruman right there, so he needs to be very careful. He has no pikemen, of course. I think he's going to lose to Saruman before he gets to do anything with him, which feels bad, man. He has failed! You have the freezing rain going on for Isengard. So debuffing the entire northern team.
Forces of Mordor.
First had Worm, we have
Dwarf.
Dwarf. I recognize that voice. It's Gimli! Very nice. We're having the higher tier heroes come out now. Feels good. We've had a Gimli, we've had a Saruman, we've had a Thranduil. Now we just need like a Witch King to come out. The crown on the king. The cherry on the icing. Mordor uses the Black Riders correctly, they will do so much damage. Black Riders are beastly. A bit of damage. I don't know if this is what I do with them. They are level 3 though, so they can heal up, which is exactly what he wants. So it doesn't matter if he loses a few, because he can just run away and heal up again. Ah, Wormtongue is down. Somebody clean him up. With the addition of Berserkers in his army, he has a bit more power. They were feared for something. Always tech next to as well. Just to heal, you know? Idea. Alright, we have Ents against the Dwarven Forts. I think Dwarves could really do with the flaming munitions upgrade here. You would just ruin. Speaking of ruining, Harwin going for the Flood on the Catapult expansions. And Treebeard is continuing to whittle down. Just, the Dwarves have rebuild. Does. Well, as long as he's paying attention, he won't lose his fortress probably. Reaver is going to die to the siege. There you go. Very nice. He does have a siege in aggressive stance, so we get that range bonus. I wish all catapults just fired like the same the same range, you know? That way you don't have to worry about putting battle stance aggressive catapults on your fort. It just feels weird. But it's also not that big a deal. Just another level of micro, I guess. Nice. Catapult shot there. I'm gonna kill anyone. There's that guy. They're still alive. Houses aren't still alive? Probably. Might be somewhere in this mess. There's Lurks. Oh, Lurks have gone tomato mode. He's pissed. Black Riders need to be careful. You don't want to lose level 4 Black Riders. You have to re-level them. That would be annoying for him. These Merkwood should definitely go stand next to a Hearth or something. Well, got a lot of edge queued up for Carl. Anyone close to a 25? Yes, indeed. It looks like Mordor is very close to a 25. Actually, the dwarves are losing his forts a bit. I think he really needs those fire upgrades, like desperately. I think he's underestimating how much he needs them. He would be basically one-shotting these trees and not taking any damage on his fortress. Do we have a Balrog? He hasn't bought a power yet. I think. Is it Balrog? Maybe it's Fires of Doom. Balrog's on the left side? I can't remember. I'm not going to try to remember. How many times we actually have a Witchman? Remember when I said the thing? He did the thing! Incredible. I'm waiting for him to buy his power. Do it. There it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. He fires on the right side. Where is he casting? Ooh, yowzers. That fucking killed Thranduil.
How could this happen to me?
And a lot of Mirkwoods. And a lot of other elves. Feels good, man. Very nice. I'd say that was worth it. Getting a Thranduil and a lot of Mirkwoods out of the way will allow his team to push forward a lot more aggressively. Obviously, he could have done a lot of damage to Isengard. Even just nuking his production might have been good. So, is it the best use he could have made? I don't know. But it was a use. There's no time for egrets. He does have poison on his catapult. He's doing work, though. Without the Mirkwoods flying around, that's probably why he wanted them gone, because obviously he has a flyer, he wants to utilize it. With a lot of Mirkwoods and Thranduil around, you're not going to be utilizing flyers very long. There are more Mirkwoods. Look how tanky the Witch King is. He's crazy. The Witch King is actually a beast. It's a flying fortress. Just like the Eagles of patch 1.06. God, I hate those things. Whoever thought they were balanced. Just slapped. And taken. No, you know Gothmog, guys. Blech! Possibly one of the most notable death sounds ever.
Scout the area.
Yes! Drop him. Youch. Trained for 1,000 years for this moment. Just be picked up by a fellow beast and dropped on his head. What a noob! Alright, Mordor's making a push against Eisen again. Little push though. Did get a farm though, which is pretty good. Witch King continuing to savage things. He can of course send his Witch King over here and land next to this well to heal. I don't know if flyers can heal in the air. Those, I honestly can't remember. Maybe they won't heal because they're beasts. There's all kinds of reasons. I don't know. Speaking of beasts, I think he does have to land though. Very nice. To move my kill. Yeah, that kind of go. That'll help him heal up nicely. I'm looking forward to see what the Mumakil gets to do. Game's got it all so far. That's a lot of vents. I think Carl's making a big mistake here by clumping his vents so much, though. We do have the flaming munitions for the fort, finally. So I think as soon as he steps forward too much, he's just going to get obliterated by fire catapults.
That's exactly what you don't want to
Do with your siege weapons. Just plump them on top of each other. Look how much better the fire mage is. Just. He also stops them because they have to rage when they get hit, when they get set on fire. Dwarves really have a good defense against here. Of course, he has rebuild, so he's not too bothered. Well, that building builder's probably fucked. Oh. Apparently not. Bring him down like a lass. Ah, the shotgun maneuver. Ooh, just in time to see a Moomer charge. Come on, forgot about that. Not bad, not bad. Looks like you got some stuff. You're gonna worm something. Doing a bit of damage, breathing a little fire, you know, as they do. Oh, what ugly mother. Little predator reference for you. If you're like 30 plus years old, like I am. No. Jesus. You do have silver thorns on the L finally. Oh, at least. I'll work for the rest. Though he's gonna need some pikes if he wants to keep him safe. Arwen does have flood though. Ready to go, and we do have Thranduil back on the field. He's still level 1. I've never even loved him. We're getting nuked. Oh, this brand done fucked up. He is gonna die. Poor Brand. He was so brandy. Oh my god. This is probably a moment where you might want to use the builder's extinguish fire ability. He's just standing in it as well. What happened? Why is there so much fire there? Oh, Dragon Strike. They missed that. Wouldn't be a D cast without missing a big power. Ooh, my god, that was a good catapult shot. Very satisfying when you get them all clumped up like that. That's a little barrage reaction. Sweet. Oh, which he's got his, he's on the ground with his mace. Chasing after a single pikeman. Fuck that pikeman in particular. Oof. He is taking a lot more damage than he probably should be. I think he might lose his Witchkin here. Because even if he stops to the skies, I think he'll get killed. Well, somehow he's outrunning Arwen on a horse.
Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, the bait! Use your flood! Come on! Oh, he should use his flood. Could have taken some production or something. At the very least. Damn. Not the best play from Carl. He got jebaited right into it. Alright, we got more ints, more mercs, more pikes. What is the dwarf have here? Lizzo, what? It says a lot of Menadale? That it?
Stay with me.
I guess Gimli must have died. Because I don't see him anywhere. He does have brain, of course. He needs to get his Gimli back. Oh no, Gothmog's gonna die to Lurs. Just like the movies! Yeah, he should definitely. That was if those were rally called, he probably would have died. Not today. Alright, here we go. Another battle. Catapult's doing a lot of work here. Magic Hero's got to be very careful. There's a lot of... Isengard just pumps out pikes, usually. It's probably the faction you see pikes the most with. I mean, every faction makes pikes, obviously, but like... It just feels like Isengard. Pikes usually. More so than others, maybe. Alright, here they go. They're going to make a push against Mordor. Move equipped for a charge and get too far. I don't think they're going to have enough power. There are fire catapults ready for Mordor to counter defense. Amongst other things, the dwarves have zealots. Here they are. Very cool.
Keep away from me!
He's being crippled, but it doesn't look like he's going to try and kill the... Which can try to kill the Witch King. As he shouldn't. How can he not hit back? That's the real question. Like right in front of him. Oh, the Witch King is dead. I don't know if that was a good Sun player or not. If it gets this, maybe? Ah, shit. It's your boy, Mr. Balrog. Being cast on a guy who's named Lord Balrog. How ironic. Alright. Let's watch Balrog do some work. Oh, he's so cool. Such a cool design. I probably say it every time I see him. It's still true. That's the thing. It's still awesome. Every time. That's a giant fire demon. Yeah, if you could breathe fire right here, that'd be pretty good. For this clan sitting level 3, that'd be pretty good as well. I think he managed to clip a bit of the army. Not targeting the things I thought he would. I must confess. There he goes. Getting the well out of there is pretty good though. But I doubt the elf will send anything anytime soon just to fix that. Getting rid of Eisen's eco, though. Probably, definitely a good choice. If he can get rid of any level 3 farms, obviously, he's going to be doing a lot of damage to Eisen. Eisen might not be able to recover before getting attacked. And so the production is completely ruined. There he goes, back into the depths. From whence he came. Well, the elves are pushing Mordor again. Or to help defend. How's the dwarf base looking? Pretty solid. He's got armor upgrade on his fort as well now. Mordor could go for a Gorgoth Spire. Be pretty good. But, I mean, you don't necessarily need it really. You can get his Witch King back maybe. Oh man. Just it's amazing how one little catapult can do so much damage. Mordor catapults are pretty shit, you know? And so just so weak to fire. It's painful. So we got Gloin, we got Gimli, we got Bran, we got Zealots. He's just missing Dane. And he's got a whole bunch of fun. Alright, let's see what they do next. I mean, a Gorgoth Spire still could be pretty good, actually. Now I think about it. If he gets one. Because he could just nuke the, say, Isengard army if he's lucky, of course, and doesn't miss. And then just push down for the victory. But he has that one. Who needs Gorgoth Spire when you have the better version? Now he can do exactly what I said. It looks like it didn't leave any fire as well, which is kind of odd. Dragon Strike left a shit ton of fire. That didn't leave a single flame. Maybe the flammability in this part of the map is none. Will Mordor be able to do any damage? The elves are here to help defend. He's got Harmon and Flood. I think Flood's actually pretty good against Black Riders, if I remember correctly. I'd like to see her use it. But I'll be honest, Carl has not been very good at using his floods lately. He got like one off that I can remember. Ooh, is that an evil eye? It was indeed. Once again, failed to use his flood and do anything with the heroine. You don't see evil eye used too much. I think leveled up Malthusauron you don't see super often. He's used in like every game for Mordor, but he very rarely gets level 10. He's one of those heroes like Gorkill. You use him a lot, but you never see a level 10 version very often. So getting him higher level, like even 7, pretty good. The evil eye's quite strong. Metadale being picked off by an eagle, of all things, feels bad. This Bran could literally one-shot this eagle. I'm not sure what he's doing, but... Okay. Some of the players are making some questionable decisions. I guess he's just busy doing other things or something. I know how that is. But Bran could turn around and just needs to give that eagle. Since he's looted. He's pushing in with the Dwarven heroes, though. I think he's just focused on this. If Gordon can get level 4, you can use Shake Foundation. Pretty good. Well, not having this eagle hitting him every 5 seconds would be a pretty good thing for him, I think. Gimli can do Leap and throw Axe as well. How's the eagle healed? How's the eagle healed up to full while fighting? Sounds like Orc Mischief to me. Ah, yeah, there it is. Gimli's a fun hero to use as well. He's got 3 simple powers, but they're all very strong, very fun to use. Especially Leap. I like Leap. Leap on Rogash and Gimli is one of the fun powers to use. Well, there's no clear winner yet. I'd definitely say the South is losing. I would say Lord Balrog not doing as well as Cinemax, Miraculix, whatever his name is. Yeah, there it is. Cinemax. Right. I think the dwarves are starting to do some damage here. Use your Beast Slayer arrow, for God's sakes, man. Does he not know that it exists? He's even shooting it purposely with Brand. Well, I guess he'll get it eventually. Oh, you have a better target. Oh my god. Oh my god, Lizzo, please. Rip. It's not even microing that many units. Fortunate. Well, at least you got us. Get to kill him. Use Flood? I don't know. Or just Rod. I would use Flood to kill Flood. I'd probably just use my records with the eagle. Ooh! Is she gonna die again without using Flood? Feels like such a waste. I like the use Flood, die, repeat strat. That's a fun one. Witch King's out again for Mordor. You actually use Hour of the Witch King or something. Which resets the ability timers. And units near the Witch King's offer uncontrollable fury. I forgot that was a part of it. Everybody loves fear. Ah, the eagle took care of that catapult. If only that eagle was killed, things might have been going a little better over here. That takes. Uh oh. Not gonna miss this Dragon Strike though. Oh no! Go Bluey. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you here. That was a shit Dragon Strike. Why would you target the Mumik Pen of all things? How about the level 3 Sageworks, for God's sakes? Alright. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's just leave it at that. Oh no. Anyway. Just run it, Arwen in there and flood and run away. You can do so much damage. Or better yet, don't run away, let her die and build her again. Get another flood.
Move away.
Do the flood of the Black Riders. Come on. Come on. Come on. Does he have a hatred for flood? He did the thing. Look how much damage it does to the Black Riders. It sends it flying as well. This is why I've been saying, why isn't he doing it? I know it's good. He finally did it. He only gone and done it. It's like you can hear me criticizing him through time. There's a cloud brick for the elves, fearing the northern force. Good to have summon a tower, putting a Dale in it there. Very cool. But there's quite a counterattack coming his way. I don't think this attack is going to get too far. Oh, never mind. Gimli and Zealots and Dwarven heroes taking the fortress. He only did it. Savages. He's not going to get anywhere there. Oh, he's killed him. That's basically what I said. Well, I'll stand by it. Alright, well, with Isengard losing his fortress, it's only a matter of time before he's out of this game. And the elf will either quit or die once it's 2v1. King Jane didn't live, but Gimli. He could fly. He could fly away. So what does Eisen have left here? 3 Rick pits, a forge, and some farms. Does he have a builder? That's the true question. And I don't know if the answer is yes, because I don't see one. So I looked right at it. I don't think he does. I think Eisen's on a timer here. I mean, the elves have a force that can take a base. It's just a matter of not clumping all of them together, perhaps. You just get insta-gibbed once. At once. Balrog's almost ready. So, you know. I think by the time his siege is, like, properly going, he won't have any chance. There's also an earthquake ready to go. And of course, he has to get through the catapults of the Dwarven Fort. They do have Sunflare and Summoned Allies basically ready to go. Sunflare will be ticking over in a second. He's also got 26 power points, which means he can get Flood as well.
We bring spears from Midland.
I'm surprised he hasn't. There he goes. Alright, here it goes. There we go. That feels nice. He might be able to take this fort now. Although he made a horrible decision. Getting all his shit killed beforehand. If you knew you were going to flood, why would you send your ends into the range of the catapults first? It's that kind of decision making that ends marriages. Balrog going for the defense. Yes, I think that's gonna be enough to defend. And we still alive? Arwen's still there as well. Just a few heroes here and there. There's a Legolas out here. You're not gonna be doing much. It's the Ents really that's gonna be doing some damage. He needs to get rid of those Ents ASAP. Gawain's on the case. Although he's being picked up by Legolas. Not doing a lot of damage though. Legolas doing fuck all to this Gawain. Because dwarves have arrow resist, I guess. For avoidance. Did they avoid hero arrows though? Look like. It's just very tanky. Oh shit. I shall also enjoy this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah!
Nice. Alright, well, I think that pretty much seals the deal there, doesn't it? Dwarf did lose his fort, though. Does he have a builder? Yes, he does. He is built over there. It looks like Eisen actually has just been defeated. Or Balrog is out. And, of course, Carl has lost pretty much most of his stuff. I think it's only a matter of time. The noose is tightening. I was going to have a hell of a time, as is, because of Gimli now. Even if he got, like, Thranduil leveled up, Gimli's going to cut him down. And that's just the dwarves. Still got an entire Mordor faction here. Almost level 10 Mouth of Sauron. Alpmog, we got Witch King. Got a lot of Morgul Blade action going. Could cripple some heroes. That, oh, no, those are fresh. Ooh, Evil Eye used on the eagle. Very Eagle Eye, more like. Savage. I don't know how weak that eagle was. I don't know if it one-shot the eagle. I hope so. That'd make my day. Oh, they actually lived. They're going back to Fangorn. Fuck this shit. I don't blame them. I love watching the Witch King fight. So satisfying. I watch him smack shit. Heard the slight sound of a nuke going off.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Well, that's too bad. Or die we must. I didn't do as much as he was hoping, I'm sure. Alright, well, they just need a finisher. There's no danger of losing. I mean, the dwarves could be sniped out. Nope, he's got a fort building. Okay. They definitely got this then. Oh, he used industry on his mine. A mine! Isn't that nice? That's teamwork. Alright, well. We just wait for the inevitable death of the elves. It's coming. Oh lordy, coming. Legolas is back. He's gonna grow that position very soon. I mean, Legolas is great, but there's so many counters to this Legolas around the field right now. The Black Riders, Witch King using Morgul Blade, Gimli using Slayer, like, so many things that could just ruin him. Oh, he's fighting it out at the very least. See how Gloin does against Legolas by himself. Surely he has heal, yeah. Oh? Look at that. Gloin's stronger than Legolas. Maybe they should have sent Gloin on the Fellowship. I'd watch that film. Gloin Gimli. That's just the Hobbit. I mean, obviously Gimli wasn't on the Hobbit, but I was just about to name a bunch of dwarves, and I was like, wait, that's just the Hobbit. Well, there you go. That is a game. That was a game. Pretty good game. I enjoyed. Lots of powers, lots of heroes, lots of fun. Very cool. And hopefully you enjoyed that as well. If you got any replays you'd like to see casted, if they're good, if you got any decent replays, if you're a decent or good player and you got a decent or good replay, you can send it to me. Oops. You can send it to me through Discord, and I will perhaps make a game of it, make a video. So I'd definitely appreciate it. I'm always on the lookout for more replays that are worth casting, that is. I don't want any one-sided, you know, face rolls. But if you got something that's pretty good, like this game, send it my way. Yeah, alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next cast. There's definitely more in the pipeline, because I got more replays. So we'll see you the next time. Thanks for watching.